How CBD works. Before you can look at the benefits of CBD isolate, you need to know what CBD is. It has been all over the news, and we can't get enough of it in ads and on billboards, so you should know about it. Maskell et al. 2019 say that CBD is a non-psychoactive cannabinoid that is found in cannabis plants. CBD is one of a group of chemicals called cannabinoids that are found in cannabis plants like hemp and marijuana. Kickman and Toczek, 2020, say that CBD does not make people feel high. Since this is something that many CBD fans like, CBD will not stop being popular. Watt and Carl, 2017, and the American Academy of Dermatology, February 2018, both said that CBD is therapeutic. The second said that people who like CBD were using it to treat acne, psoriasis, eczema, and other skin problems. What is isolated CBD? CBD is the parent compound, so if you know about it, you should be able to understand CBD isolates. As the name suggests, they are forms of CBD that only have CBD and nothing else. They are the most pure form of CBD because they don't have THC, terpenes, flavonoids, or any of the other cannabinoids found in hemp plants. CBD isolates give you the benefit of being able to use CBD without worrying about getting high or failing a drug test. This is because CBD isolates only contain CBD and no other compounds from hemp. Also, CBD isolates don't have THC or other cannabis compounds, which is a plus. This means you can take CBD without the earthy taste of hemp compounds. Even better, there are many kinds of CBD isolates, and you can use them in ready-to-use CBD delivery methods or add CBD isolate powder or crystals to your own recipes, as this article will show you. How does CBD work in isolates? CBD products are getting more and more popular, and their prices are going up, so you need to know how they work. You might not really understand something until you get a better look at it and see how it works. How do CBD isolates work, then? CBD works the same way whether you take it in ready-to-use forms like topicals, tinctures, and edibles or use the powder in a recipe. CBD research is just getting started, but there is already evidence that the endocannabinoid system is linked to the way CBD and other external cannabinoids work, ECS. For example, McPartland et al. 2015, and Di Marzo and Piscitelli, 2015, said that the interaction between CBD and THC in the ECS makes it possible for CBD and THC to have effects. Even though CBD doesn't bind very well to CB1 receptors, it still has good effects. In fact, De Gregorio et al. 2019 say that CBD can work to reduce neuropathic pain without using receptors. Instead, CBD can interact with the ECS. Did you know that the ECS is very big and that a lot of other things depend on it? Zoe and Kumar, 2018, say that the ECS is important for a lot of things, like digestion, reproduction, dealing with pain, and controlling sleep. Are CBD isolates bad? You can also get CBD in full spectrum or broad spectrum forms, which both have multiple compounds but are slightly different. Van Doller et al. 2019 say that hemp's many compounds give it synergy and make it worthy of a full entourage effect in both of its CBD forms. Still, full-spectrum CBD has THC while broad-spectrum CBD does not. Both are great, though. Is isolate CBD worse than the other two kinds of CBD because it doesn't have as many compounds as they do? No, it works, and as long as you choose the right products, you can count on it to help. Galilee et al. 2015, for example, looked at how CBD isolates affect inflammation and found that the cannabinoid works. No matter what form of CBD you choose, take it slowly. Bass and Lintz, 2020, wrote about a case in which too much CBD caused toxicity. Also, Ewing et al. 2015, and Meissner and Casella, 2021, said that CBD could be harmful to the liver and cause problems with some medicines. Who should take CBD isolates and why? Isolates have fans, just like full-spectrum CBD and broad-spectrum CBD, and you might wonder why someone would want to take isolates. Most CBD fans like CBD isolates because they don't have the earthy smell, taste that hemp does. Second, CBD isolates are a great way to get CBD without THC, which is why most people who like CBD like them. Third, CBD isolates are what you need if you sometimes take drug tests and don't want to fail them. Also, CBD isolates are perfect for you if you want the purest form of CBD and want to take a lot of it. You can be sure that you will get the benefits of CBD without the smell of hemp. How to use CBD separates. If you're new to CBD, you might want to try CBD isolates, which don't have a taste or smell. CBD isolates started out as powders and crystals, which you can buy and use in recipes for making your own CBD isolate, as we'll talk about in the next section. But you can also choose ready-to-use CBD isolates instead of the oils and save yourself the trouble of making CBD oil on your own. CBD oils and tinctures can be taken by mouth. CBD topicals like creams, patches, and balms can be put on the skin. CBD oils can be vaped. CBD caps can be taken by mouth. CBD edibles like honey sticks, gummies, and chocolates can be eaten, and CBD powder can be added to hemp rolls. All of these products should have CBD in isolate form. You should think about the pros and cons of each method before deciding which one to use. How are CBD isolates used at home? Do you like to try new things? You have the chance to try out different recipes at home and add CBD isolates to them. First, you need to make CBD oil from the CBD isolate powder by mixing the powder with a carrier oil, shaking the mixture until it is well mixed, and then making CBD oil. The human-grade CBD isolate oil can be used for a number of things. You can eat it, put it under your tongue, or use it in your cooking. You can enjoy the benefits of CBD in style by putting a drop of the oil in your smoothie, tea, or coffee. You can also make your sauces, soups, and baked goods taste even better by adding CBD drops. No matter which CBD product you choose to enjoy the isolate, you are sure to get the following benefits. Benefits of CBD isolate: it helps you pass drug tests. CBD isolates are appealing to a lot of people because they can help you pass drug tests. Forbes Health, 2022, says that more than 60% of the 2,000 people who took part in a study used CBD for one reason or another. Why would someone want to buy CBD isolates? Drug tests don't pick them up. Don't forget that CBD isolates don't have any THC or THC metabolites, which are what drug tests look for. Can you still buy CBD isolates and use them to pass a drug test? The App News report from 2019 said that the CBD industry is broken, which makes it easy to get contaminants from vapes and other CBD products, including vapes. Focusing on high-quality brands when you buy CBD isolates will help you avoid eating contaminants. Benefit of CBD isolate: enjoy CBD without getting high. Another good thing about CBD isolates is that they won't make you high. Still, if you want THC-free CBD isolates that won't get you high, you need to make a good investment. Forbes Health said that THC affects the psychoactive parts of the brain and makes people feel high, but App News said that CBD doesn't do that. So, the high comes from the amount of THC, and as long as your CBD isolates are of high quality and don't have any THC, you don't have to worry about getting high from them. Taking CBD isolates feels good, just like other forms of CBD, but it's not the same as getting high from smoking marijuana. CBD isolate is good for your health because it reduces pain. CBD isolates have health benefits in addition to their general benefits. This is because they don't contain THC. De Gregorio et al. 2019, for example, found that CBD can help reduce pain by interacting with the ECS in ways that don't involve receptors. This matches the results of earlier studies, such as Costa et al. 2007, and Vakovi et al. 2018, which also found that CBD helped with both chronic and short-term pain caused by nerve damage. Still, the FDA hasn't approved CBD as a painkiller, but people still use it. The health benefit of CBD isolate is that it fights inflammation. CBD isolates can help with more than just pain. They can also help with a lot of other health problems. Galilee et al. 2015 looked at the effect of CBD isolate on inflammation and found that the cannabinoid did a good job of reducing pain. Still, the study showed that unlike CBD in full-spectrum and broad-spectrum formulations, CBD isolates had different effects depending on the dose. This is not all there is to know about CBD and pain. Hamill et al. 2016 said that transdermal CBD, whose exact ingredients were not given, reduced inflammation. With less inflammation, you can stop many health changes, since most of them are linked to, caused by, triggered by, or made worse by inflammation. CBD isolates can help with mental problems. Can CBD isolates help with things like stress, anxiety, panic attacks, and depression? A lot of people do this and say that CBD helps them. Do scientists look into how CBD might help with stress and other problems? Shannon et al. 2019 said that CBD makes people less anxious and helps them sleep. It also calms people down who are having panic attacks. This doesn't mean you should stop taking your stress medicine and start using CBD instead. How about combining the two? Meissner and Casella noted in 2021 that CBD could have a bad effect on some medications, making both of them less effective. So, if you are already taking medicine for your mental health, you should talk to your doctor before trying CBD isolates. Garca Gutierrez et al. 2020 also said that CBD could help with stress, anxiety, and depression. However, this isn't a green light for you to give yourself CBD isolates to help with your mental health problems. Isolates of CBD and epilepsy. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder that affects many people all over the world. It happens when nervousness gets in the way and stops. Depending on what kind of epilepsy you have, your symptoms and how bad they are will be different. Some forms cause people to bite their tongues, bleed, trip, or pee. Epilepsy doesn't always kill, but its symptoms can make life harder and make it more likely that someone will fall into water or fire, which could be fatal. Can CBD isolates help people who have seizures? The FDA gave its approval to Epidiolex, a drug made from cannabis that is used to treat Lennox-Gastaut syndrome and Dravet syndrome, two of the rarest forms of CBD. This step showed that the FDA thinks CBD could help people with epilepsy and seizures. Also, Peruca, 2017, said that CBD isolates might help people with seizures and epilepsy control their symptoms. Still, you shouldn't buy CBD isolates and try to use them to treat your epilepsy. Isolates of CBD for sleep. People all over the world have trouble sleeping, which hurts their work. They wish they could do more, but they can't stay awake at work or feel uneasy because they don't sleep well. Not getting enough sleep has many effects on people outside of the workplace. Can you use CBD isolates to help you get to sleep? There isn't enough proof that CBD can help people who have trouble sleeping. Still, research shows that CBD could help improve the quality of sleep. For example, CBD showed in studies by Russo et al. 2007, and Chagas et al. 2014, that it could help people sleep better. Also, Shannon et al. 2019, found that CBD could help with problems like anxiety and pain, as well as sleep problems. Before taking isolates, talk to your doctor if you take sleep pills or supplements. Meissner and Casella, 2021, said that CBD might interact badly with some medications. Are CBD isolates effective? For obvious reasons, CBD products are expensive, and CBD isolates are no different. Even though there are a lot of CBD companies, they cost a lot. So, you should only use isolates if you are sure they will work. The main question is still whether or not CBD isolates work. Of course, yes. Studies like Galilei et al. 2015, and De Gregorio et al. 2019, show that CBD, especially in its isolate form, can reduce pain and inflammation. So, you can be sure that CBD isolates will give you the effects you were hoping for. They do not let you down. Isolate CBD, is it safe? Whether you want to put CBD isolates on your skin, eat them, take them in capsules, smoke them with hemp, or mix the powder into your food, you need to make sure they are safe. So, the big question is whether or not CBD isolates are safe. Whether or not a CBD product, even an isolate, is safe depends on a lot of things. Think about the following. The FDA has not given permission to use any form of CBD, including isolates. Adding CBD isolates to foods and drinks is frowned upon by the FDA. There is no governing body that keeps an eye on CBD production, so there is a chance that CBD isolates could be contaminated. There aren't enough studies to show that CBD isolate claims are true. Versus there are no suggestions for how much CBD to take. Not every CBD brand has CBD isolates checked by a third party. All of these things make CBD isolates less safe than they could be. People seem to be at the mercy of the CBD manufacturer, who decides what happens to them. So, even though Corroon and Phillips, 2018, showed that CBD is safe, including CBD isolates, there is still a lot to learn before we can say that CBD isolates are 100% safe. Should you take CBD-only supplements? CBD isolates are said to have many general and health benefits. So, you might feel pressured to try them at home or buy CBD products that are ready to use. Still, you might be wondering if you should take CBD isolates. You can decide for yourself whether or not to take the cannabinoid. Take a bilateral approach as you think about whether or not you can try isolates. Look at both the pros and cons of the cannabinoid, and don't just focus on one side. Conclusion: CBD isolates are good for your health and your specific needs, which is why many people focus on them as the main way to take CBD. This article has shown that CBD isolates, which are the purest form of CBD, are worth your money. Studies show that CBD isolate can help with pain, inflammation, anxiety, and epilepsy, which are the main reasons why CBD is so popular. Also, they don't get you high, let you pass drug tests, and give you THC-free CBD without a weird taste or smell like other forms of CBD. Also, there are many different kinds, and you can use them in recipes or buy them already made. Shouldn't these be enough to make you want to try CBD isolates?